G'day guys, I'm WattleGaming and welcome back to Far Cry New Dawn. Last part, we went and got Rush, and we also did Outpost as well. We also did Bean as well. We got our first specialist. So this part, we need to go get Selene, and we're also going to go get Timber as well, and I'm going to go do another Outpost, possibly something else as well. We'll see on the way. How you doing, fellas? Actually, quite conveniently nearby, I didn't actually plan this just happened. There is quite conveniently a drop site, which is probably where those two dimwits just went. Well, yes indeed it is. So you can just die right there. I've got another lovely supply chest I can loot, because I need the materials, quite frankly. There we go, a crap load of duct tape, even some ethanol out of that. I'm going to need ethanol for later, because that's what I'm going to need to upgrade my base. How you going, fellas? Get him, Carmina. Do your damn job. I want to get you some dynamite. And the only way to do that is for her to take out people. And there we go right there. We've got her new ability. So her second ability is being able to throw dynamite at people. So that's going to become more useful this part, because we are going to be doing an outpost later. And here we are. Back at John Seed's bunker. The first one you usually, well, this is usually the first one that you blow up. And it has stayed relatively intact after being bombed and then bombed again. So it is now called the Inquisitor's Grave, and for damn well good reason. And there's also 6 components out here, so I might as well go grab these before I go talk to Selene. Of course, her name rhymes with felony. For reasons I'll leave to her alone. But this area survived pretty well for being exploded from the inside and bombed from the outside. I mean, yes, there's some sand in here, but everything's still relatively intact. I mean, this place could be a lot worse. Okay, for whatever reason, I can't seem to find that last component, so never mind, it's only one component. Let's go talk to Selene over here.
Oh my god, my dude, I am in like the worst real-life come down that's ever graced the freaking planet right now. I grow these, herbs. You know, herbs. Don't ask me what kind, it's the kind that work, okay? That kind. I trek around here with a field kit and, it fell. It fell just over the lip of this weird pavement hole. It's got like a year's worth of homegrown stuff in there. That kit saved me from like 8 deficiencies and 4 infections in the past 6 months alone. I can recultivate this stuff, sure, but like, honestly, between you and me, my dude, that shit down there is my freaking lifeline. I won't last till the next harvest, next month without it. People die from like the dumbest shit these days. Get me my kit, and I'll keep you and your people ticking. So you can die from violence, like your God intended, instead of like stepping on a nail.
So stepping on a nail can be dangerous, I guess. Yeah, this person is the doctor specialist. For reasons unbeknown to me. So we've started deep dive. We need to retrieve this simple little field kit down here. And you might think, well, why? Why can't you just jump over to it? Well, the game's about to throw some very hard dickery at me right here. Especially when it pulls me out on here and then starts doing this swaying mechanic, which is a little bit off-putting, especially what's below me. Well, shit.
Oh, hairy titties. I don't see a way back up, my pal. See if you can find some other way.
Noted, even though the game literally threw me off that platform before I had a chance to hold square, but okay. So before I continue any further, let's go into our perk list. And I reckon the next 2 perks I'm gonna get is a second holster. So now I can carry an extra weapon. And I will also bank for more lung capacity, because there are sections in this area that you almost die from. Actually, how much is that? 7. Let's just get this. It increases my breath duration and also my sprint duration. So hopefully now I won't pass out while I'm underwater. Because right down here at the bottom, there is still a bunch of stuff to get. It's just the fact of the matter is, it's not exactly an easy swim. There are a load of safes in here that contain titanium. So you really, really want to get the repair torch to crack these open before you come and do this mission, or otherwise you really can't get back in here afterwards. But this place brings back a lot of bad memories. A lot of bad memories. But, like I said before, it's survived pretty well from being destroyed from the inside. And this is the area we need to come to destroy all the computers when we were rescuing Hudson. The collapse is here and we're not ready. We've got to fix this place up as fast as we can if we're going to find any kind of shelter here. But we've sprung another leak and I don't want anyone to panic. The 2 yellow valves control the water. We can turn them to block the water while we make repairs. Just make sure they stay closed or the whole place will flood. Well, I don't have a particular fondness for ever being in this ugly place again, so sure, let's flood the place. Time to go, time to go, time to go. The last thing I want to do is drown in John Seat's bunker. I don't mind seeing this place flooded. As far as I'm concerned, it can stay this way. And that is why you want to get all this stuff before you come here, because otherwise you'll be swimming down into nothing but water. And I don't even think once you do get out of here you can actually get the safes, because they're not exactly in an area that's got a lot of oxygen in it. So might as well grab this stuff as we're going past.
Hey, now the water not rising is a problem. Needs to keep rising. You need to keep flooding the place. Take a look around.
I'm pretty sure there's a valve or something I can blow up. It'll be fine. This area is so creepy as hell. And here's one of the safes I was talking about. So literally, if you do not open this now, you will not be able to come and get it later. I mean, it only contains, like, a load of titanium, but that's titanium you do not have to get later. And you will start running out of that stuff later. Oh, God. Yeah, this is what you need your, the upgrade to your breathing for. So there are some sections that are just purely underwater. Just to screw with you.
Whatever you do, don't panic. I'm using up all the panic around here. You're gonna use up all the oxygen in your blood if you panic, then you double drown. It's human body basics.
Oh, believe me, I'm not trying to drown, but my character just seems to not want to actually swim fast enough. We've got another valve. Okay. And for once, I actually can't punch it. Oh, well, that answered that question.
Okay, whatever squeaky magic you did before, you have to do it again. Twist some knobs or jiggle some doohickeys to build up the pressure.
Okay, this lovely puzzle in here. So, this recklessness with the water system will spell the death of us all. If you open every valve with the water flowing into the central tank and you forget to open the pipes flowing out, you will flood the silo and will perish. We've already been tested with famine and sickness. We have no father to guide us through these dark years. A flood will kill us all easily. So we got that one that I just did. We got this one over here. That one has to remain off. I swear there's more than 2. Here's one right here. That might explain things, yes. Right, time to get out of here. Really? I gotta wait for the water this time? Come on, game. That's cheating and you know it. Luckily, the water doesn't flood the entire place, so you do have a giant air bubble up top to keep yourself from drowning. Like this little itty-bitty mole rat. I'm so sorry I flooded your place, buddy. But, you know, you'll live.
So this might sound like irrational, but where there's water, there's crocodiles. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying.
Why did you have to say that?
Yo, you just need a little more water. Try up the ladder. Snakes are no fun. They have no chill at all. Watch your treads down there.
Oh, snakes. Why does it have to be snakes? I hear that little shit too, and I don't know where it is. And it scares me. For some reason, Ubisoft just loves using snakes in their games. I really don't understand it. There's one of them. Get rid of you. Grab their skins, because you can trade that in to get crafting materials when we go back to Prosperity next. Along with snakes, however, the game also decides to throw this little bastard at you. Wolverines have never been my most favourite animal in this game, or in the last game to date. They're exactly like honey badgers, I guess they're just a little bit more of a faster adversary. You just need to go away. Like, really, you do. Just rack off and go away, and everyone will benefit. Because no one wanted you here, and no one asked for you. So go away. And there we are. Here's the room that we were almost tortured in by John Seed.
And where there's snakes, there's crocodiles. Or no, wait. That's water.
Oh, she's just taunting me. She's taunting me and she loves doing it. We were dying in this broken shell, damp and sick and starving, until Joseph himself appeared at the top of the silo. Everything he said came true. I knew in my heart of hearts, I knew the father was alive. I've never had more faith in him than I do now. He says that we're going to leave the old world behind, which is just as well because I never want to see this cursed place again. Let it sink to a watery hell. I'm climbing up into a new Eden. And when she was talking about a crocodile, by the way, she wasn't exactly kidding. She wasn't kidding about the snakes, and she's definitely most not kidding about the crocodile that is obviously meant to be sitting there just to jump scare people that want to run through this section. Case in point. This guy's sole job is just to sit there and just make sure that anyone that runs past here just gets screwed. I don't really appreciate it, but then again, they did the same stuff in Far Cry 3. It's just admittedly a lot of the time that was with sharks, or snakes, or both. So that's a crocodile skin that we can then use to trade for materials. I think crocodile skins are actually one of the more rarer ones you can trade for. Yeah, it's time to go.
Oh shit, guys! The water's rising fast! Move your supple ass, my dude! Go, 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 go!
Say what you want, Selene. I do not have a supple ass, okay? My character's ass is not to be talked about. I'm just gonna get out of here before the water level starts rising. Wait, is it rising? Oh yes, it's rising.
Listen, you are such a superhero right now! A super freaky fitness genius! You can do it! I believe in you!
Glad someone does.
Holy tit feathers! You made it! Get my kit, okay? Get my field kit. Don't forget, okay? Please go get it.
I will when the incredibly slow water pushes me up there. Come on, I'm almost there. Any day now would be great. This place can fill faster with water. This is literally like watching paint dry, isn't it? Here's her med kit. Or field kit.
I love you. I fucking love you. I'm gonna keep living. No death for me. No death for you. We get to keep tripping through the landscape.
It's time to settle down. Stop freezing my tits off in the wilderness. Oh, my sweet baby Spunk. We got it back. Oh, this will make life so much easier. Now I can itch my bug bites and get them infected without dropping dead a month later. Thank you, for real. I've been meaning to, like, help people instead of collecting roots like a dirt hoarder and junk, so you mind if I run with you? I can set up my lab in your home camp garden or whatever, and I can help you boost your immune systems and get you feeling real good. A constitution and junk. I'll just set up my stuff there now, yeah? Yeah, I'm going now. Gonna settle in. Thanks again, my dude.
You're welcome. My lady, or something. I don't know what to say to that. So there's our second specialist for prosperity. So that's one part of the deal.
Where you are.
Now all we have to do is get enough ethanol for us to upgrade, I think it's 3 facilities worth. So the weapons workbench is 150 ethanol to start off with. At least I think it is. Yeah, it's 150 ethanol. And some of these other places only take 75. Which means I'll probably upgrade and getting the expeditions available. And I possibly will get the healing gardens. So that's like... I'm pretty sure I need something like 300 ethanol for the lot. And I only have 172. What I reckon I'll do next, because we need ethanol, let's head down to this outpost over here so we can start gathering it. And then from there we'll go do Larry Parker's old place and we'll go get timber. Because we might as well get another gun for hire available, because Carmina is... she's okay. I say this as she casually just runs into a fence. But I think it's time we get a Fang for hire. Because there is only 2 of them in the game, and unfortunately for everyone, Boomer is unfortunately dead.
Okay, I'm in.
As much as what I would have liked to keep that dog alive, unfortunately no, he's just dead.
The Highwaymen have set up a makeshift forge not far from here. They're cranking out ammo and guns from scrap. They gotta be stopped.
Wait a minute, isn't that the place that I'm going to? It is actually the place I'm going to, so that was kind of a useless scout advice. I will admit, you guys need to get better in giving out advice when I'm specifically going to a place that you've just marked on my map. This isn't Fallout, you're not pressing Garvey, you can't do that. I want to see if I can do one of these places undetected. The only problem is... your binoculars aren't unlocked at the start of the game. They are now a perk. Which kinda I like, but then again I don't like. So I need to get 4 perk points before I can even tag people with binoculars. I can still tag them the old-fashioned way, I just can't tag them with binoculars, which is a little bit annoying,
Careful,
to be honest.
over there.
So what are we dealing with here? This place has got 1 alarm. And there is also a ton of people that I can't even mark. I really, really just want to get rid of that alarm early. But I know if I shoot, that's going to be an issue. I do have throwing knives, however. There we go. That officially worked. So even if I do get detected now, it is only not no alarms.
Stop the music!
Case in point, because I obviously just shot a thing at a guy that had a shield. Okay, just go away. Seriously, just go away. Where's that shield, by the way? I can use this. Okay, someone's using RPGs. That I do not appreciate, dear sir. Where's that RPG used? You're right there, Carmina. Okay, that one missed me. I think I got him. Wait a minute. I think Carmina almost single-handedly took out 3/4 of those guys by herself. So if she did, well done to her. At least now getting a no alarms outpost, at least I get some extra ethanol. That is what I was after the first time. I get an extra 25, so that's 125 I've just gotten. And that puts me up to 297. So if I open this up, the thing is I would craft new weapons, but I'm literally about to open up the blue rank. So there's really no point in me actually getting these crappy weapons. I mean, I could use another weapon. I do have a slot available. Is there anything in here I can actually craft? Oh, there's plenty of stuff in here I can craft. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I wouldn't actually mind just getting a basic shotgun just for now, because the saw launcher's not really good in battle. So I'll craft that. So at least I have a weapon now, instead of the saw launcher. Alright, we're coming up on where Timber is supposed to be, and this is a place called the Meat Fort. That is not a very good name for one of these areas. And we've started Man Eat Dog World. So I'm assuming this is playing like Mad Max rules, where the dogs are actually getting eaten for food, because there's really no food around, or rather no cows or something around to have. If so, that's actually really sad. Reminder, ask Big Bro about that thing where he said if you eat something you'll get its powers and shit. The dog Timber is smart as flip, so if I eat it will I get smarter? Should it be a special gift for the twins then? Wait, that might piss them off. That might piss them off, like hinting we're dumb. Just even assuming that if you eat something you'll gain its powers, even that's a little bit on the stupid side. But then again, these are Highwaymen we're talking about here. We're up to 3 out of 4 for looting this place, so that's pretty good.
Not bad on this one. Gonna need to grease it up on the grill.
Oh, you're a purple. Of course you are.
Fucking gristle, pain in my ass.
Okay, how am I gonna deal with you two?
Don't get too scared, doggy. You'll ruin the meat.
There you go, Carmina. Tag team, nice. Even though she... You really almost died from that encounter, didn't you? Right, now that these two idiots are out of the way, where's Timber? Don't forget, do not eat the retriever. You gave it a crap ton of poison, so it'd barf up that key. Don't be a dumb shit and go getting the runs again. Love yourself. You always gotta love yourself. There he is. And he is as scared as anything, and to be honest, I don't really blame him. Hey boy, how you doing? We gotta have to find out what the dog wants. Well, if the dog wants to free its buddies, I'm happy to help. Where do you want me to go? I can't believe that I'm following orders from a dog. But to be honest, there's a lot of other things that I've taken orders from in a Far Cry game that...
Who's a good doggy? You are.
That's a little bit less intimidating. Timber's just a good boy. He's exactly like Boomer. Unfortunately, Boomer didn't make it. And that's even sadder than anything else. If we jump across here and jump down, there's the key right there. Nice, now we can start unlocking all these gates. Unfortunately, some of these are too late. Let's go free the dog's homies. Because that seems like the right thing to do. He sounds exactly like Boomer. Well, I guess we have a new Boomer now.
We can't stay here. Moving. What happened with the dogs? Highwaymen are out there working their asses off, and they deserve good dog sick to eat.
Carmina Rise just finished her challenge too, even though she could have just whipped him in the face, but... you know, whatever. So, how many kills is she up on now? She is up on 18. She needs to get to 40 for her to get her, her thing. So, I'll tell you what, I'll use Timber next part, but for now I'll keep Carmina on me. And see if I can get her kill count a little bit higher. So I reckon the last thing we can do, let's head down to Larry Parker's old place. Because that is another treasure hunt, and that should give me some more perk points to unlock some more stuff with. Here we are, Larry Parker's old little shack. And apparently there are a lot of highwaymen here as well. Well, that's something that I can't get rid of really quickly. Carmina,
I'll make it quick.
you do that. Can you go up onto the roof and give him a big whack for me, will you? There you go. We've got 6 components to get out here. Most of these are actually really easy to find, but it would appear that his machine that sent him to Mars hasn't fully switched itself off. So we kind of need to go and... I hate this game. When I say I hate it, I mean I love it, but seriously. Snakes are just dicks. No matter what game you play, they are dicks. Along with chickens. Chickens are about the same. This machine turned itself on when we drove by, and if that's not an invitation, I don't know what is. Problem though now that it's making this weird lightning shit and blocking the bunker door right in front of us. It's been a long day and I want to get looting, figure out what the flip we need to shut this off, and, you know, break the power. Even though I didn't read that. So we've started going haywire. We need to find a way into this place, and that bunker was definitely not there the last time we were here. Oh, and these numbskulls couldn't even work out how to break open a door from the inside. Even though there's a very convenient grate right here, all you need to do is just aim in. That's how simple it is. You numpties can't handle a gun. Why are you seriously highwaymen if you don't know how to shoot a lock off? So there is supposed to be a switch in here, along with another safe, but we'll get to that in a minute. There's the switch for that. Let's go grab that other safe to get some more titanium. Because once we start getting up to blue weaponry, I think that's where the titanium actually kicks in. My buddy and I came here hoping Larry left behind some mad science shit, but then the highwaymen showed up and I had to hide. I thought maybe pulling the switch in the back would do something to scare them off, but all it did was make them mad. Now I'm stuck hoping they don't realize I'm here. God damn it, Larry Parker, what kind of useless machine did you build out here? Well, in one way, it was a machine that took him to Mars. In another way, it was a machine that got him killed. So both options are out there. But this bunker was definitely not here the last time we met Larry. And also, there is a load of posters in here from the Far Cry DLCs. There's like a bunch from the third DLC from Guy Marvel's stuff. Undying Lab, Burn Bridges. And there's also some little posters from our time on Mars as well. A land of opportunity and adventure. So long as you don't annoy the crab people living there, you will do fine. Anyway, with that done, this is where I might actually leave this video off for today. We've actually done a lot. We've gotten a second specialist. We've done a Fangs for Hire mission. We've gotten a couple of more perk points that I can use. So next time, I reckon we might actually go and grab Grace. There's no real reason to, but I might as well get her out of the way. I might need to go do another outpost as well, because I think I'm running a little bit shy on gasoline, or rather ethanol, that I'm gonna use to upgrade my stuff. And I think as soon as we upgrade Prosperity, the finale to, like, part 1 kicks off. So we're gonna do all that next part. Just before I end things off, is there anything else in here? Okay, that's just them cursing Larry for getting stuck down here, but to be honest, it was their own fault. Is there anything else? How about this?
Testing. Wow, I can't believe Larry's stuff still works. I mean, obviously it would. He knew what he was doing. I remember him stockpiling all this stuff saying he'd need it for a trip to Mars. Oh, Larry. Wonder what happened to your crazy ass.
Drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.